really hope they're just building a pool or something. I don't want my view to go away. So for you, the video I'm about to talk about went live a while ago. Weeks, probably. For me, the video just went live last night. It's the one in which Claire and I talk about the word ragamuffin and its possibly racist history. But a lot of people in the comments pointed out that they couldn't find a lot of evidence of it being a racist term, and a few people even chimed in saying that even if it has a history of being racist, it isn't a racist term now. The discussion makes me think two things. One, it makes me happy that you guys, as a whole at least, are a skeptical people. I think it's very healthy to question everything, especially when you hear it on the internet. So even when you hear me, of all people, say something, it might not be true. Not because I'm trying to lie to you, but sometimes I'm just wrong. The second thing is that, in conclusion, I don't know if it's a racist term or not. I don't know. The evidence is inconclusive. I'll probably just end up going the rest of my life never knowing whether ragamuffin is racist or not.
So if we take any 2 points and argue that their function value is the same under f, then that means that the function's constant on the whole interval.
I thought we were all done with the snowy weather. Apparently not. Claire, it is snowing.
I know. It's pretty, but ready for it to be spring.
It is spring, technically.
I think, but actually spring.
It's technically spring, but not actually spring.
Yes.
Natural selection favors certain those alleles, so you do get a lot of variation.
Suddenly, I'm in a suit. We're filming a SciShow quiz show today with a very special guest.
Whoa!
Hey.
Oh! You took me by surprise.
He looks too good.
Yeah, holy,
looks
it's
super
like
good.
it's like a cartoon character.
Hi.
That's what I said. Pluses and minuses.
There's some subtracting though, which is really actually, it's much more difficult subtracting than adding. I don't know if you guys have noticed that.
I feel kind of conflicted because I have a lot of things to do tonight, so I really should be working on homework and SciShow stuff right now. But since Emily Graslie's in town, she's speaking at the university tonight, and I don't want to miss that, but like, going to that means that I'm probably not going to finish everything that I should finish for tomorrow. It's just that eternal struggle of not having enough time for things, you know? Claire made a comment the other day that made me kind of sad. Not that what she said was malicious or anything, but I love board games, I love video games, I love computer games. PC gaming is like my favorite thing to do, ever. And Claire pointed out that since she and I started hanging out a lot in January, I have not played a single game. And it's just kind of a bummer that, I mean, it's been almost 2 months now since school started, and I literally have not had time to just play a computer game for just half an hour. I mean, technically I've had time. I read a thing on, I think I saw it on Reddit recently that I liked, where someone pointed out that using the language "I didn't have time" is not as good as saying it wasn't a priority. And that's really what it was. There have just been too many other things that take priority over playing games. But yeah, I recommend if you ever need to use the phrase "I didn't have time," instead say it wasn't a priority. It forces you to think about how you're prioritizing your own time. And I hope I never have to tell my kids someday that I couldn't go to their school play or recital or whatever because it wasn't a priority.
Now Emily's going to tell us what good is a dead bird.
Woo. Emily gave a really good talk on the importance of museum collections and how they're useful in many aspects of life, especially in ways that you wouldn't necessarily think of right off the bat. But I think nothing was as enjoyable as just being able to chat after the talk was over and everyone was just kind of milling around. Got all the updates on how things are going at the Field Museum with Janet Voigt and Anna Goldman. Flying out there to do the Brain Scoop stuff last year was stressful, but I do miss it. And now, speaking of stressful, I've got calculus homework to finish, and I've got class in like 8 hours. Applying the mean value theorem with a equals 2, b equals 7 to the function in figure 3.46 leads to c equals 4. What is the equation of the tangent line at 4? Welcome to Crash Course Calculus, hosted by Michael Aronda. We have downstairs neighbors who probably don't appreciate that.